Hey guys, so today I'm super excited about this video. I got sent a couple of products to review and try out, so I'm super excited. It is one of them I actually already am obsessed with. I use it every single day, so I'm excited. But it is from Hourglass, and the first thing is the Vanish Seamless Finish Foundation Stick. So I do not have this, but I do have the Veil Translucent Setting Powder. So I'm so excited because this is already something that I literally use every single day. So I know that it's amazing and it is nice to have another one. So yeah, today I am just going to be doing a little look using these products. Just like a simple everyday look. Today I have the day off, so I'm super jazzed. I finally got my room all situated because you guys, it was bad. It was bad. I could not, I had this small little pathway to my bed. That was about it. As I've said before, we did move. So, this isn't my ideal room, but I'm only going to be living here through the summer, so just for a couple more months. And so I decided that I didn't really want to paint it or do a whole lot of decorating because I'm just not going to be here for that long. So that is my story. If you see that cute little mural, I ordered a tapestry to cover it because, again, like I said, I didn't want to paint, but I accidentally sent it to the other house and they haven't contacted us saying that they have a package yet, and they have our number, we don't have their number. So I'm just like, that's great, thanks. So yeah, whatever. Back to makeup. So yeah, this is the Vanish Seamless Finish Foundation Stick, and I got it in the color Warm Beige. Let's see. I think it's actually going to be a really good color for me, so I'm excited about that. It did break a little bit on its way here, so it's a little bit messy, but that's okay. I fixed it up. But this is what it looks like. You just twist it up. And then the powder, I've actually used it in videos before. But yeah, the powder is just a translucent setting powder. It is seriously my favorite setting powder. It's amazing. So we are going to use those things today. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do half my side blending it out with a beauty blender, and then the other half of my face blending it out with a foundation brush, just so you guys see both techniques depending on what you like to do. For me, I like both. So yeah. All right, without further ado, let's get into the video. All right, so I am going to prime my skin. I'm going to use my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This is just what I use all the time. I don't want to try out any other, I don't want to try a new primer on a day that I'm testing out a foundation, because then how do you know which one doesn't work for you? I just ordered the new Dior one. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Because I love that Skin and Body foundation. So I'm really hoping that I will love the primer. Okay, so we are going to go in with the foundation. All right, so I'll do that first. And then I'll blend it out with my beauty sponge. Just dry it off real quick. And I use the Real Techniques beauty sponge, so yeah. Oh, this actually blends out really nicely with a sponge. A lot of stick foundations I really don't like to use a sponge with because I just feel like they don't blend out that nicely, but this actually blends out really nice. And this is a perfect color for me. They did a good job. I was nervous about the color because I never can get it right. But this is a good match. Sorry if you hear a bunch of noises out there. My dishwasher. What is it called? Washer, yeah, like the clothes washer. It is running and it is loud and it is right outside my room. I had to do laundry though, because Need to get my room clean. I actually really like that. It just kind of like looks like skin, and I like that it blended out super easily with the sponge. I just am gonna add a little bit more. Oh yeah, I like that. I like that you can add just like a hair more and it blends out like so nicely. For the other side, I am going to use my Morphe M439, just a nice kabuki, and I'm just gonna use the same amount of product. I have that nice little friend there. I actually need to do my nose too, so I'll just add some there. Okay, now I'm gonna blend it out with the kabuki. Okay, so I'm just gonna add a little more on this guy. I don't know if that'll even cover because it was picked recently, so. So yeah, my thoughts are, I think I like this side with the brush better. I mean, they look very similar. I'll come closer. They look really similar, but my only thing was it was just easier to blend out with a brush. But I feel that way with a lot of stick foundations just because they aren't like liquidy, you know? So since they aren't liquidy, it takes a little bit extra time and a little bit more arm muscle to blend it out with a sponge. But I mean, that's very typical with every stick foundation. I would say this one is probably the best one like that I've blended out with a beauty sponge. I have some other ones like the Anastasia one I cannot blend out with a sponge. It's just not possible. But yeah, so far I like this. I like the coverage, I like the finish. It looks like really like kind of like my skin almost, you know, like my skin but better. Are we really gonna do this right now? They're like right outside my window too. I always like see like I'll be like watching YouTubers videos and they're like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, someone's like mowing in the backyard, and I'm like, that's annoying, but like I've never like actually had to deal with it. Here we are, because I used to live way out in the country, my humble abode, but here we are now. Okay. For concealer, I am going to use my Jeffree Star concealer. Again, I don't want to use something that I don't normally always use because I want to use everything else that I know that I like and works well for me, so I can really kind of see how the foundation works. And then I'm just adding in Fenty. Honestly, I love both of these concealers on their own. I like them mixed together too. The real story of why I use them together is because one of them's way too light and one of them's way too dark. So that's why we mix them. I need to get a different color for both of them, but right now we're just gonna do this. I actually really do like them mixed together though, but I'm not saying you need to go out and buy each of them so you can mix them together. Guys, this looks so good. I'm so in it. I'm actually gonna set my under eyes with my Jeffree Star powder. I just prefer the Jeffree Star powder underneath my eyes. This one is good, but I prefer my Jeffree Star powder underneath my eyes. I just feel like it looks a little bit better. But I use this Veil translucent setting powder on the rest of my face literally every day. And I'm excited to see how it looks with this stick foundation. Okay, now that I have my under eyes set and in motion, we are going to set the rest of our face. All right. So this is what it looks like. And I'm just gonna take my sponge. That's my favorite way to use this stuff, is to just sponge it on my face. So I am going to do that. Like seriously, you guys, if you have not tried this powder, you need it. It is my tried and true, my one love. Like if I had to choose one powder for the rest of my existence, it would be this one, hands down. And I have a lot of powders. Like a lot. Like a whole drawer. I don't know why, but like powders is something that like I always buy. and I don't know why, because it's like such a kind of like a boring thing, but I'm really into like complexion and stuff. Okay, so I really like this right now because, okay, so what I love about this powder is you can set your entire face, but you're still gonna have like that kind of glow, which I feel like you don't get a lot with powders. Once you set your face, it's just kind of like bleh, you know, like you don't look like you still have like a healthy complexion, healthy, like, you know, like a glow from within. But with this powder you do, and it's seriously mind-blowing because like my whole face is set, but like I still, and it's not like a greasy glow, it's just kind of like a you look healthy that looks like your normal skin glow. So yeah, I am really enjoying this so far. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna do the rest of my face off camera real quick, and then I will come back once everything's all said and done. And yeah. All right, so the rest of my makeup is all finished. Everything's done. I'm set, ready to go. I really like this foundation so far. I am gonna do some check-ins throughout the day. I have some errands to run. I'm going on a date tonight with my boyfriend. So yeah, I'll just check in and let you guys know like how it's wearing and stuff. As for which side I think I like better, Beauty Blender or brush, I think I might like the beauty. Okay, this isn't even a Beauty Blender, it's a Real Techniques. I always call them Beauty Blenders though. I think I like the Beauty Blender side better. I mean, they're both like very similar. This one just looks like a little bit more airbrushed than this side. So yeah, but so far I really love the foundation. I have some errands to run. I need to go get a pedicure so badly. I have some returns to do and whatnot. So I'm gonna go do all of that and just keep checking in with you guys right now. It is 1:27. I've been wearing this probably since 1. So yeah, I'll check in later, let you guys know how it's wearing and everything, and yeah. Okay, I'm doing this in my car. I'm trying to find a good place because I'm in a mall parking lot, so if anyone walks past, they're probably gonna think I'm really weird. I just got to the Galleria, which is in Edina, which is, if you live in Minnesota, you probably know where that is. Anyways, I am loving this foundation still. I'm filming this on my iPhone because, yeah. But I still think it looks really good. Like, it just looks like my skin. Like, I just look like I'm just feeling myself. Like, I really like this foundation. Okay, so I'm back in my car again. It is now 5 o'clock, so I've been wearing this for 4 hours. I've gotten like a little bit greasy, but like, I don't think it's necessarily like a bad greasy. Yeah, I mean, I think, sorry, I'm like looking at myself. I'm filming on my phone. Yeah, I don't necessarily think it's like a bad greasy. I don't know. It's not like I'm looking like an oil slick. I kind of just look like a little bit dewy. If anything, I might just like set it a little bit. We'll see. But I also think it looks fine too. So yeah, that is that. I am headed home now. It's going to take me 45 minutes because I'm in Eden Prairie and I have to go to Lakeville and it's rush hour. So I'm going to get to that because my boyfriend and I have an appointment that we need to get to. He's getting his phone fixed and we're going to dinner. Okay, so it is the end of the day and I've been wearing this, I don't know, it's 10 o'clock right now, so 9 hours. I feel like it looks good, but I've also just been like a mess with it the past like hour. We got food, so, and I got like a fried chicken sandwich, so my sandwich was everywhere. So yeah, and then I've kind of been rubbing my face. Kind of forgot that I was doing this, but yeah, my final thoughts are I really like it. I guess I'm a little bit greasy, but that I feel like I get that way with every foundation and it wouldn't be that hard to just set it again, like set my T-zone. But other than that, I feel like it looks really good. So yeah, I am very pleased with this foundation. I'll definitely buy it again once I do run out of it. Yeah, that's all I have. So thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video.